Hi, my name is Miles O'Neill and I am a summer intern here at Winchester. Today I'd like to give an overview of what happened among our most direct public competitors in the second quarter of 2014. We'll start with the key takeaways from perhaps our most direct public competitor, Amphenol. Amphenol had a strong second quarter of 2014 with year-over-year total sales growth of 16% and year-over-year organic growth, or growth not including acquisitions, of 7%. After a strong first half of the year, Amphenol raised its full 2014 projection to 7 to 8% organic growth, which they believe will be driven by higher than expected sales in consumer electronics during the latter half of the year. Amphenol's margin stayed somewhat steady, indicative of a stable pricing environment for the company, which is a good indicator for the industry's overall pricing environment. The company's book-to-bill ratio was 1-to-1, which also bodes well for continued sales strength. In terms of end market performance, Amphenol's biggest positive movers were offset by a moderate decline in a few different areas. Growth was driven primarily by Amphenol's auto segment, up 18% organically, commercial aerospace, up 26% year over year, industrial, up 16% organically, and mobile networks, also up 26% year over year. These areas of growth were slightly offset by broadband, down 3%, IT datacom, down 6%, and military, down slightly as well and projected to remain uncertain for the rest of the year. Moving on now to the second quarter performance of another public competitor, TE Connectivity. TE grew 4% in year-over-year sales growth and 3% organically. It also kept a solid book-to-bill ratio of 0.99. TE completed its acquisition of Seacon Group for $490 million. This acquisition signifies an increased focus on the MOG interconnect market for TE. Over the last 10 years, the MOG market has been an exciting and dynamic space, especially domestically, as the U.S. Energy Independence Initiative has seen U.S. rig count and domestic oil production skyrocket, as seen here on the Baker Hughes graph. TE also signed an agreement to acquire Measurement Specialties for $1.7 billion, solidifying TE's position of leadership in the sensor space. This is an interesting acquisition because Measurement Specialties manufactures sensors and sensor-based systems. So it is a similar acquisition to Amphenol's 2013 purchase of GE's sensor business. The two largest players in our industry have certainly made a commitment to broadening their product portfolio to include sensors and become vertically integrated in the space. By end market, TE's organic growth was driven by auto, up 8%, mil-aero-marine, up 8% as well, and industrial, up 3%. This growth was offset by decline in TE's Network Solutions segment, down 8% overall. The important thing to note here is that TE's auto segment makes up 44% of total sales, so it is the main driver of the company's growth. Moving on now to our last public competitor, Bel Fuse. This past quarter, with the acquisition of Emerson Connectivity Solutions, or ECS, Bel Fuse has become much more of a direct competitor with Winchester. As shown, ECS is composed of a number of different interconnect brands, including Johnson, Stratus, Trumpeter, Semflex, and Midwest Microwave. This acquisition signifies a considerable investment in the interconnect market for Bel Fuse, as the company is made up of three divisions: Power, Magnet, and Interconnect Solutions. The acquisition brings Bel in direct competition with Winchester, as ECS expands Bel's connector capabilities to the RF space. Although this acquisition primarily represents more of a product line expansion for Bel, there exists some overlap between the two companies, as Emerson's Stratus product line fits very well into Bel's Cinch fiber division. In conclusion, the interconnect market showed continued strength in the second quarter of 2014 with 9.5% growth according to the latest Bishop report, which supports strong fundamentals for the industry, and Winchester will continue to capitalize. Thank you very much for watching. EMS marks the third acquisition in Bell's growth initiative over the past 16 months, which together make up a combined increase of revenue from $283 to $705 million annually. In conclusion, the interconnect market showed continued strength in the second quarter of 2014 with 9.5% growth according to the latest Bishop report, which supports strong fundamentals for the industry, and Winchester will continue to capitalize. Thank you very much for watching.